Hello candidates, welcome to this science session. I'm teacher Habib and we shall be learning more about moments. Last time we were able to state the principle of moments, or what we may refer to as the law of levers, where we said that the sum of the anti-clockwise moments is equal to the sum of the clockwise moments. So for any lever to balance, the product of the effort force multiplied by the effort arm should be equal to the product of the load force multiplied by the load arm. So here we are going to do more calculations, and in this diagram we are required to find the weight of the load marked P. So P is right here. This is our lever. This is the turning point, or what we may call the pivot. So when you look at this, you can simply see that this one is heavier than this, and we don't know about that one. So knowing the load and the effort may not matter now, but we may refer to this one as the load, and we say load times load arm is equal to effort 1, because we have two efforts here. So we shall call the first one from the pivot effort 1, and then this will be effort arm 1. Then we shall call this one effort 2, and then effort arm 2 should not be this. No, it is supposed to be calculated from the pivot until when we reach that effort. So we shall sum up that distance from there up to this side. When you add up 2 meters and 2 meters, we shall get 4 meters. So this will be our effort arm 2. So we shall continue and say effort 1 times effort arm 1, then plus effort 2 times effort arm 2. So this will give us 5. We may neglect the units and we say times 4, it will give us effort 1, which is 2 kilograms right here, times effort arm 1, which is 2 meters, then plus P times 4, because we are supposed to sum up all of them, and we have 4 here. So this will give us 20, and it will be equal to 4 plus 4P, because 4 times P will give us 4P. Therefore, we can interchange, and this time we begin with the unknown. We say 4P plus 4 is equal to 20. So 4 plus 4P is the same as 4P plus 4. And this will give us 20. So we shall say 4P plus 4 minus 4 is equal to 20 minus 4. 4P, 4 minus 4 will give us a 0. And this will give us 16. So 4P will be equal to 16. Therefore, in our next step here, we shall have to divide both sides by 4. 4P is equal to 16. This one out of 4. So by 4, 1, we shall remain with P, which will be equal to, by 4, this one will give us 1, and then 16 by 4, we shall get 4. So P will be equal to 4. And then we can look back and we look for the units. Since we are looking for this weight, we shall use the units that have been given to us, which are kilograms. Therefore, P will be equal to 4 kilograms. Now, we may modify this and we come to the second example, where we have 5, we have 4, we have 2 meters, we have 25, and we are required to find the distance marked Y, which is the effort arm 2. So we shall first name, and we say this one will be load, and this one will be load arm. So we don't need to number this time, since we have one load this side. And then we shall say this is effort 1, because we have 2 efforts. This is effort arm 1, and then this is effort 2, and then for the case of effort arm 2. Remember, the effort arm is calculated from the pivot until we reach where the effort is. So we shall have to sum up, to add this distance plus this one, which is 2 plus y, since they are unlike terms. And then we come and say load times load arm will give us, or will be equal to, effort 1 times effort arm 1, then plus effort 2 times the effort arm 2. We shall have 5 times 4. This will be equal to 2 times 2. Then plus 4 times the distance we've got after adding up those two. That is 4. Now we shall open brackets since they are unlike terms, and we say into 2 plus y. We shall have 20. 5 times 4 is 20. This will be equal to 4 plus. We shall have to open these brackets, and we say 4 times 2. Then plus 4 times y. So we shall have 20 will be equal to 4 plus 4 times 2 is 8 plus 4 times y is 4y. Therefore, we shall have 20 is equal to, add up these together because they are like terms, we shall have 12 plus 4y. We can interchange on our next step so that we begin with the unknown, which is 4y plus 12 is equal to 20. So when you say 12 plus 4y, it is the same as saying 4y plus 12. That is why we are arranging it like this. So 4y plus 12 minus 12 will be equal to 20 minus 12. We shall say 4y plus 0 will be equal to 8. Therefore, 4y is equal to 8. In our next step, we can divide by 4 both sides and say 4y out of 4 is equal to 8 out of 4. So by 4, this is 1, this is 1, by 4, 1, and then by 4, that will give us 2. So y will be equal to 2. Since we are looking for the distance, and the distance given up here is given in meters, we shall also use meters here, and we say y is equal to 2 meters. So this marks the end of our example, but there are some cases you may find that we have 2 loads this side and then 2 efforts the other side. Just like we've done here, we've named them, and then looking at the load distance, if you have 2 loads, you'll have to sum up the first load plus the second one. I hope you've understood that. Thank you for being part of this session. Our activity will be on page 70 to 71. Please attempt it and then submit it for marking. Thank you.